Hello, middle school scientists. So, you have an upcoming project about researching the solar system, and I wanted to take this time to do a quick overview on good and bad research and how to evaluate your resources. This is an article I found after searching "Is Pluto a Planet?" from splinternews.com. The method we're going to use to evaluate this article is the CRAAP method, CRAAP, and I would like you all to use this method as well when evaluating your resources. The C stands for currency, which means how recently was this article written. Here on our page, we find a date written here, and it was written back in 2015, so 5 years ago. Right now it's 2020. And because science is an ever-evolving area and there's always more research being done, it might be worth fact-checking this and referencing more current research. The R is relevance. The solar system is a very broad topic, so make sure that you're researching your more direct topic. For instance, if you're doing Saturn, this website will not help you. It's not relevant. But if you're doing Pluto, this could work. The first A in the method stands for authority, and that means where is this article coming from, who wrote it, and what is their background and what makes them credible to write on such a topic. And here we find her name is Danielle, and so a quick Google search of her first and last name brings us to a CNN business writer profile, and it down here says the writer covers the food sector. And so that doesn't necessarily sound like Pluto or science, and so this may not be a credible author for what we're finding in this article. The second A is accuracy. Is the information here factual? Is it correct? Is it verified and also written about and cited in other research papers? Are there a lot of people that are saying that these things are true, or is this a standalone article? And that would be something where you come down, and personally, I like to skim to see what kind of language they're using, if they're using facts that I've heard before. And as we skim here, it was stripped of its planetary title back in 2005. Okay, there are a lot of articles that say it was done at about that time, so that sounds correct. For reasons that some scientists think are bogus. Bogus is not necessarily a scientific word, and so that's going to make me hesitant as I read the rest of the article to see if it is factual, like some of these claims I've already seen, or if it's written more for seemingly entertainment purposes, and I'll keep that in mind as I go through the rest of the article. And finally, in our CRAAP method, we have the letter P, which stands for purpose. Why write this article? Why publish it? Why would they want to have readers view it? And who are the readers that they're catering to? So as you scroll down, there's a lot of advertisements. There's a lot of different media things going on in this article. And I find a list of sponsored individual things. Sponsored sometimes means there's money provided, so there could be a money type of incentive to write this type of article. And there's also other entertainment articles down here, things that are very timely for society. That being said, it doesn't seem like the purpose of this article was to promote scientific research, but rather to provide entertainment and a little bit of background knowledge to the general public. So that is our CRAAP method. There are quite a few other things about this website that make it a little less credible. Keep your eyes out, make sure you're being diligent about your research, and please do not hesitate to ask any questions. I'd be more than happy to go over articles with you. All right, happy hunting!